let's just talk a little bit about where you're at this point in the season, getting ready to kind of wrap up camp and then turn your attention toward the opener.
Yeah, the camp's been going very well. In my opinion, I think we're getting better. We'll find out what better means, but we're definitely stronger. We're in better shape. I think our bodies are changing. I think they got the chemistry's really going really well right now. I think they're grasping the offense and the defensive schemes better. So I like where we're at. I'm not comfortable about where we're headed, but I like where we're at and I like the direction we're going. And yeah, everybody's tired. It's been 3 weeks of camp this year versus the last couple of years. It's been 2 or a week and a half. So it's been a long camp. So they're tired. I'm tired. Middle of the sentence, I fell asleep on my wife last night. So it's been a long camp.
What kind of leadership have you been seeing from the players and the captains and the other guys from on field?
That's a good question, Jim. I see great leadership from the captains, obviously, but for us to have a great player-driven team, we need leadership from everybody. And I see a lot of people stepping up, and it's kind of exciting to see even some of the freshmen who played last year, for example, Marquise Prophet, speaking up and talking and motivating, and so it's really good. I think the culture's slowly changing.
How are you a little bit different than you were going into the first season?
Dan, I'm like Popeye, man. I'm the same guy. I'm like Popeye. I am who I am, and that's who I am. We're just going to keep putting it forward. We put a plan together that when we all came here as a staff, and we're going to stick to the plan and keep going, and it's all building and working, and the kids are really doing a great job of what we're asking them to do. So now the next plan is to get better.
What's the main thing you're going to do in the week before that opener on the first? Is there a shift or anything? Yeah. Is there one thing that you want to work on between, let's say, now and the first? Something different, or what's the focus switching to?
No, well, this focus is going to switch. We have I understand what you're asking me now. We have a get after practice tomorrow with helmets and shoulder pads. And then Sunday night we're going to have a situational scrimmage. So it's going to be a little different. We're going to concentrate on third downs, and we talk about it all the time, you and I, about third downs is very good in green zone. And then we got a little surprise for them at the end that we got to work on. And I don't know if they'll like it or not, but I'm going to like it. And then we'll take a deep breath. Monday they go to class. And then what's going to be good is we're going to get them on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday schedule and stick to that going up the game. Now, what's going to screw me up biologically is, our Sunday then will be a Tuesday. So we're just going to stick onto our plan of, Tuesday full pads, Wednesday's helmet shoulder pads, Thursday light, and then get ready for the game. But we'll get them on that mode for 2 weeks, which will be good.
Yeah, All-American preseason, Dylan Cole, what does he bring to you guys, and how important is he to what you guys do?
Dylan's obviously a good clog. He's been voted captains by the players. Our captains are voted by the players. Coaches have nothing to do with that. So it's a great example, and every year we try to get 2 seniors and some underclassmen so we can develop leadership. So the kids chose them, number one. Number two, Dylan's a really good football player. And the thing that's really important about Dylan, though, is he's getting better from the standpoint of learning our system, seeing what keys we're asking him to see. And you see a great maturation in our system, and it's really going to enhance him as a football player for this football season. All-American, that's great for him, but let's be All-American at the end of the season and let's go win.
How well has the team adjusted to 2 new offense coordinators?
Oh, it's been awesome. It's been awesome. And the reason why it's been awesome is because, Koff and Mac work so well together. The chemistry on our staff, in my opinion, is great. So it's, everybody checks the ego at the door, including me, and we try to get this thing done together because I've never accomplished anything by myself. And they're the same way. They're just awesome. I think the players are really clicking into that, and it's a really good balance between a fiery, get after your run guy and a very cerebral pass guy. And between the two of them, they're like a rock band. You need a guitar player and a drummer. So they're working really well.
Speaking of the offense, with the plan, was there like a complete relook at the offense after last season, or was it okay? Let's take the next step on what we thought we wanted to do at the beginning of when you got in here.
No, it wasn't a complete look. It was well, we do everything, like we'll go back here tomorrow morning, we'll evaluate media day. We evaluate everything in the program, so we completely evaluate the offense and the defense, what tweaks we have to make within the structure. We're not going to abort the offense and defense. It's a good offense and defense. Now, what your tweaks are is what can the players handle and what can they do. So there's been tweaks, I think that's called good coaching, and all coaches do it and all athletes can adjust to it. But there's no overhaul and no tweaks. We just got to get better football players, We had to get tougher, we had to get stronger, and we had to get faster. And I think Adam Lang's done a great job with that. And now we got to continue in that mode going down this road.
Coach, everyone on campus obviously knows that Bear Up is your thing. Can you tell me, like, why Bear Up? What does that mean to you, like, as a coach and a member of the Missouri State community?
Well, first of all, it's not my thing. I hope the campus community and the university and everybody, it's our thing. You know,
Right.
I'm not a me and an I guy. It's an our thing. We came up with it, but I hope everybody embraces it. And Bear Up, quite honestly, means to encourage and support. It's to have some resolve and courage. It's to have a great work ethic. It's to be socially, academically responsible, and to be competitive. So we define it to our kids. So when we say it, it's not just a little catchphrase.